So I wanted to do a video about, self-confidence, really. Okay. So everyone in life has their own story to tell, right? And these stories that we all have to tell are made up of each and every one of our own personal journeys in life, right? So we all go through our own trials, our own tribulations, our own struggles that are then going to form our belief systems and form our perspectives and dictate from there how we manifest and how we go through our life, based on these experiences. We all have a story to tell. The biggest part of the story, though, is your journey, right? It's not the ending when you're at your destination, right? So keeping that in mind, don't allow yourself to get stuck on one chapter in your book. Don't allow yourself to continue to rewrite the same chapter in your book and hold yourself back from allowing yourself to level up and get to the next phase and get to the next chapter. Current circumstances are there to assist in working through the chapter and getting to the next one. Okay, they don't dictate and define who and what you are in life because of your current situation or your current circumstances, nor does your past. Don't get stuck, in the monologue, don't get stuck in the beginning of the book. Don't get stuck in the, before you even starting your journey, really, because you're holding yourself to the limitations and to the regrets and perceived failures of your past. We all have a past, and our past is all intentional for us as beings, that we went through certain things in life and that we had to gain certain perspectives in life in order for us to be able to work through something or to be prepared for something coming up or whatever. Everything in life is to level you up. Struggles are meant to strengthen your weaknesses, not to take away from your character or taint you. Okay, they're meant to help you level up. They're meant to help you grow through something. Okay, they're not meant to take away from you. Okay, but don't allow yourself to fall victim to circumstantial situations or environments or realities that you have either manifested, created, or found yourself in this life, and chalk yourself up to feeling like that's all that's there for you, or that's all that will ever be there for you, or these are the only options, and limit your own abilities and your own success and your own potential. Because each and every one of us, we start our journey in life with the Fool's card. Okay, Fool's card is going to represent infinite possibility and potential, and going out and starting a fresh journey, kind of like an amateur trying to find your way in the world. Okay, and we all will get sidetracked. We all will have delays. We all will be off track at times. But you have to be able to rest in the confidence and the knowing that you are where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. And if you feel like you're not supposed to be there, then you have to be able to learn to slow down, to step back, to self-reflect. Stop beating yourself up for your mistakes and your regrets. Stop holding yourself to your past. Stop allowing yourself to fall victim to the lies of other people and that your reality or your environment has put on you. no one can chalk you up to who or what you are or define you as something, because we are always evolving and changing. Any progress is progress nonetheless. Okay, we all will go slip backwards, and we're all gonna have our times of momentum where we're doing great and we're moving forward. Just know that it is okay to be proud of yourself. It is okay to pat yourself on the back and know that you were successful at something, or to be able to see your own perspective on success for yourself. That's another thing. Like, a lot of times in life, like, we are trained and conditioned as a society and as a people to see certain things in life assumptively, as well as like in black or white way of thinking, like success, love, happiness, prosperity, abundance. A lot of these things are things that you don't really get taught in life. You just assumingly kind of, as you go through life, you know what these things mean. But at the same time, society has a great way of defining these things subliminally on what success is, what happiness is, what love should look like, what it means to be prosperous and wealthy and successful, in our society. You don't have to limit yourself to these things. Be stronger and know that you can rest in just the faith and confidence in knowing that you get to define, and you have the free will to be able to define what your own goals and depictions of or perceptions of things, and not limit yourself to society's depictions of these things. Okay, you deserve to know that you are worthy of having that peace and rest and reassurance in your true self and in your higher self and in our Father God, and knowing that even if you're lost, or even if the chapter has completely confused you and you're not sure which way to go, or you're not sure, or you see set things in life that you can't seem to get over and release, things that you feel you missed out on, or that you made the wrong decision, or that were taken from you, understand that everything in life is purposeful. And if you lost out on something, or you fucked up on something, if it was meant for you, it will come back around, and the opportunity will represent itself in some way. But the only way to manifest those possibilities for potential and for potential success are going to be open to understanding that things do not have to be black and white. Sometimes you might be looking for love, but you're looking in all the wrong places because you think you know where it's at. Or you might completely miss it because you were so sure and set in the mentality of you knew what you were looking for. Be open and understanding that there's so many options and possibilities in life that if you let yourself, you can be very pleasantly surprised. But it's all going to start with self. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your struggles that you've gone through and that you've succeeded. Be proud of your struggles that you're currently going through. Know that this is going to bring you enlightenment, leveling up, awareness, new levels of success in your life and to you as a person and as a soul, on a soul level. It's really important, the advice that I would suggest is really important to make sure that you are aware and putting intention into your thoughts. The law of dissonance. If you have thoughts that are not adding up with your beliefs, and you beat yourself up, but you know that you're worth more than that, or if these things don't level up, bring balance into your life. Ground yourself. Meditate. Pray. If you don't know how to release, ask God. Just take it from you. If you don't believe in God, give it to the universe. Whatever it is that you do, write it on a piece of paper. Burn it. Sage your house. You can do a lot of things, that are positive things that are going to raise your vibration and help you to rise above those negative thoughts. But self-evaluation is necessary in life. Self-evaluation has nothing to do with beating yourself up, though, or criticizing yourself. It's about being able to step back and look at things as they really are, and accept your humanness and your flaws and your place in life, and your place on your path and your journey, and knowing that it's okay to step back, self-reflect, self-evaluate, redirect. It's okay to say, hey, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna remap this out. That does not mean failure. Stepping back and looking at yourself or redirecting your life does not mean that you failed at something because you do that. That means that you're wise enough to know that we're not perfect, or that, hey, this didn't pan out like I wanted, or hey, I changed my fucking mind. And know that you have the ability and the free will to be able to do that, and that you're supported to do that and encouraged. Separate yourself from the baggage, the negativity, the toxic people in your life. Recognize that movements and intention are everything, and they make up your character and your values, and they show who you are as a person, and that matters. Not because it matters what people think about you, but because everything in life is energy. You want to be as balanced as possible so that you can have the most prosperous, abundant life, until that life can flow the way you want it to flow. But sometimes we get stuck and we get blocked because, we either think we know too much, or, we get down by situations or circumstances, and stuck in the mentality that this is just the way that it is. And nothing in life has to be chalked up or defined. Everything is always evolving and changing, and you always have the potential and the possibilities to level up and to grow and to learn, if you allow yourself to be open to those things. Okay, you gotta give thanks for your greatness and know that you're the shit. You gotta give thanks even in the times where you feel like you fucked everything up, or that you're not flowing right. Give thanks for the awareness and the acknowledgement, and the strength to be able to accept and see those things. Okay, you are a survivor. You're still here. Don't let your circumstances get you down. Take those fucking lemons and make some fucking limeades, lemonades, use those things as motivation. Allow the pain to be worth it. You don't want to go through a bunch of bullshit in life and quit right before you reap the benefits. You will reap the benefits, even when it feels like you won't. Trust me, I get it. I'm like, I don't get it, but at the same time, have to accept that I get it. Okay? Don't do yourself an injustice by giving up and surrendering right before your greatness. Okay? Know that you are worthy of using your pain for your gain, to overcome the obstacles and the things that you go through in life, and to level up and to put the things behind you. But you gotta release. You gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be real with the things in your life and the things that you accept in your life, and the energies that you're entertaining and the energies that you're putting out, so that you can reflect back to you the things that you actually want. Because you deserve, to live your best life. No one can tell you about you better than you can tell you about yourself, and no one can be you better than you can be you. No one will ever be better at being you than you. Master that shit like you deserve. Be the most amazing version of yourself every day. Understand that not only is going to raise your vibration and your life and lead you closer to your happiness, but then as a whole, collectively, we don't win unless we all win. We need you to win. You deserve to win, you know? Stop beating yourself up. Stop bringing your own self down with the negative talk and the bullshit. Holding yourself imprisoned and enslaved to your own mind. Find healthy coping skills, healthy ways to release these negative energies, these negative thought processes, these negative self-beliefs, okay? If you're not sure, make a plan, write it out, draft it out, write that bitch over and over as many times as you need to until you feel like you're on the right path, until things start to begin to flow and you start to see those benefits. But give yourself credit, you know, don't stop working on yourself. Believe that you are worth it. Believe that you will have the success. Believe that the success is already yours because God, Father God said it was. And because you deserve that. Remove the bullshit. Go with the flow. Don't be so in control of everything. When you know what's coming, you're bracing yourself. When you resist what's coming, you're going against the flow, you're going to fuck it all up. Go with the flow, release, allow yourself to flow, to adapt, to elevate, okay? You gotta release the unnecessary baggage, especially the ones that aren't yours. You know, don't own up to other people's negative energies that they're putting out about their own selves and you know, projecting on you, and then you're reflecting it back thinking it's yours, okay? Give thanks and appreciate your little victories and the little things in life, especially when everything feels like it's just shit storm all around you. Start to just break down and make lists of things that you're thankful and appreciative when you feel like there's nothing good in your life. That is how you're going to solidify that foundation of security underneath you, okay? With that gratitude, understand that you have the ability to manifest any life that you want, but it all starts within yourself. You have unlimited possibilities. Don't allow yourself to be defined by any circumstances, situations, past, or anything like that, okay? Everyone in life has something to teach, something to give. Even the bullshitters, even the bad situations, they are all playing a part in bettering you as a person. So don't fight those things. Accept them. Step back. Evaluate so that you can always use each and everything that, you know, presents itself in your life as an opportunity to grow towards the best and ultimate you in God's timing, in, you know, in divine timing, you know, in what's best for you, not what you think is best for you. Thoughts are not facts. They're not, okay? You deserve to trust in yourself and trust in Father God and all of your potential and your abilities. And we can be our worst critics and we can create our biggest setbacks by standing in our own way and not realizing our true potential and embracing all of the infinite glory and perfect imperfection of a being that we are. You deserve it. Stop believing the bullshit. Time to level up.